Hey, this is Steve Holleran. Welcome to my Instagram takeover with Teradek. Always to dive straight into the creative. So a creative brief from an agency, a script from a writer-director, or a project that I've conceptualized, it all starts right there on the page. That's a great question, and a question I think we all ask ourselves as creatives. My style is immersion. It's all about putting the camera into the action, moving it so that it's part of the scene. It all depends on the job. It's going to depend on the budget, it's going to depend on the schedule, it's going to depend on the size of the crew and the style we're going for. You can see farther into the dark at night. You can move cameras in new ways. I love it. I think new tech is pushing the boundaries of what's possible on a day-to-day basis in the film industry, and it's allowed me over a period of years to do a lot of things that weren't possible in the past. Well, that all starts with the script. So I'll spend a lot of time rereading it. I'll be thinking about references. I'll be pulling that all together into a new document with all my thoughts, and I'll start organizing them. And then once I have that, I start sharing it with the director and the producers, and with their feedback, we develop something that eventually becomes the look of the movie. I gotta say, it's probably rigging it to the back of my Easy Rig so that I could run around all on my own and send a signal back to home base. We've mounted them on just about everything. They're really small, they're lightweight, so you can put them on the top of cars, you can put them on boats, we even put one on a Black Hawk helicopter. So that's a big thing as a cinematographer, is being able to see exactly what you're doing. So if you're shooting in 4K, you want to be looking at the image in 4K because you're going to be noticing all these little details and other things that you might not have caught in 1080, you'll now see on a 4K monitor. By far was the location. Once you're in a coach cabin of an actual plane, it's not very easy to move around, as we all know. The aisles are 18 inches wide, the seats are very narrow, so it's hard to just fit a camera down an aisle. You can't have multiple crew next to each other, so we were very packed in and tight. It was all about how can we be as small and nimble as possible, both with crew and with the camera build.